Yes, we back in the BI, Henny Boyz, Cazual Talk. You already know. We got another guest in the building. Got my man Milk D from the Audio 2. Make some noise. All right.
Oh, yeah.
And if you didn't know, you know, Milk is chilling.
What more can I say?
What's good, baby?
What's going on? It's an honor to be here with you.
It's an honor to have you. All right. First of all, let's. I made some notes, okay? Because a lot of times we take for granted that everybody knows what we know. I mean, I know you. We all know you. Everybody in here, but hey, somebody listening that might be tuning into the podcast for the first time or whatever might not. So let's take it back. Milk D, where were you born? Where you from?
I was born in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy.
Brooklyn, New York City.
or
So
die.
we can put him on that Brooklyn chart as far as like, you know, the guys who made noise on this planet in New York City. Okay, Milk D's from Brooklyn. Okay. School.
I went to Philippa Schuyler Middle School for the Gifted and Talented. I went to Brooklyn Tech.
Okay. Okay, so that means the genius was always there. It was always there. Okay, your introduction into hip hop.
Okay, thank you. This is perfect. So, when I was in the 5th grade at Philippa Schuyler, I was introduced to hip hop from a mixtape. And on the mixtape was Grandmaster Caz, Cold Crush Brothers, and Kumo D. Kumo D and Grandmaster Caz are the reason why I decided to start rapping at all. So, and I know I tell you that every time I see you, but that's
I just
the
wanted
truth.
our audience to hear that too.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
No, but you know what? There's not a lot of people, because we know coming from the beginning, the essence, you know, the pioneer era, a lot of people kind of, you know, followed in that path, in that footsteps, but not a lot of them that we either know personally or we're that proud of. Okay. Well, you're one of them. You're one of them.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Like,
Who has picked up the proverbial hip hop ball and taken it to a place of unpretentiousness. I mean, Milk didn't come out like, fuck y'all, this and that, this and I'm better than so-and-so, this and that, such and such. Milk came with Milk's contribution to the culture of hip hop. It was raw, okay? It was unadulterated. Everybody loved it.
Well,
One of the
thank you.
biggest anthems in hip hop to this day,
To this
okay?
day.
I
We talking
appreciate
top
it.
billing, all right?
To this day.
Thank you. If you only knew, like for real, the impact that you two had on me, it inspired me so much. Like for real, I can't even tell you all the old school records and tapes. And we talk about Force MDs. So my original tape that I had, like I said, it was Cold Crush, Kumo D, and I did a Biggie. I till the tape popped, right?
Okay.
I listened to it till it popped, and then I had to figure out how I was gonna get another tape, and I cut school, and they told me, oh, if you go to 125th Street or whatever. So I went searching for the tape. I finally found another one, and the second tape that I got, Force MCs was on it as well. So, yeah, so.
So that was enough, you know what I mean, motivation. It's like, okay, I got what I need, okay?
Yes, I needed it. I was hooked. That was my introduction to hip hop, and that's when I fell in love with hip hop.
All right, so fast forward, how did Top Billing come about?
All right, okay, we'll talk about that. First, I got to say one thing about the Force MDs. So I'm from Bed-Stuy. My father's from Brooklyn. At some point, he moved to Staten Island, so I would have to go to Staten Island on the weekends to see my pops. And we went on the ferry, and it was like we heard all this noise in the front. It felt like the boat was leaning forward. So we went to see, and they were performing. Like, I don't know if you've never seen it, like, it's something to see. Like, it was crazy. They was singing, they was doing backflips and splits. The whole ferry was going crazy. It was huge. Like, it was like, yo, who are these dudes? I used to get on when I would go, I used to look. I'd be like, where are they? I hope they on the boat today. So it was, you say they was performing on the boat, but it was something that was absolutely amazing, breathtaking. I never saw somebody sing and do a backflip. Like, I was like, what is happening? So that was the Foursome D's, and then I became a follower. When Let Me Love You came out, I was, like I said, I was living in Brooklyn. I bought the record, and I went to my father's house on Staten Island, and my man called me. It's like, yo, Foursome D's, they walking up the street now. I'm like, where? They was like, yo, they over there. Ran down, I saw them. Y'all was on Vanderbilt. You was walking. I was like, oh, that's them. Wow, I'm gonna have a record one day. So that was how they influenced me as well.
Wow.
So now Top Billin.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something that I never told anybody in an interview before.
Exclusive.
Here's
Zoom
an
in.
exclusive.
Zoom in.
So, so
That's something right there.
Top Billin was actually created on Staten Island. When I made the beat, Staten Island, I recorded the vocals, I wrote the rhyme. Even though the song is about Brooklyn, I actually made it. It was created on Staten Island. Yeah.
My man was like, my man from Brooklyn. Can't be from Brooklyn.
Well,
like,
okay, so
It did make me happy, but
well, I mean,
it's information. It's information.
It's information.
Educational purposes.
They used to call us those Brooklyn niggas anyway, because we wasn't from Staten Island. We were like implants. So since we didn't go to school with everybody and stuff, we were always the Brooklyn cats anyway.
Okay.
what was it about Staten Island that everybody from Brooklyn went past all other boroughs and went to fucking Staten Island? I mean, the Wu-Tang thing, that whole Brooklyn, Staten Island connection kind of thing.
I think, personally, because the property was a little bit
Housing,
cheaper.
yep.
In the housing.
Okay.
A lot of the people were transferred to Staten Island, to the projects, Park Hill, Stapleton. But also the houses was cheaper, a little cheaper as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay, understood.
So it was created on Staten Island. So I was going to Brooklyn Tech, and I was going back and forth to Staten Island. So I used to go home and just make beats every day, experiment. My whole thing was I was always trying to make something different than what everybody else was doing. So I would just go in there, and I would just create. So one night I was working on what I call a remix to one of Light's songs. The name of the song was Take It Light. And I was like trying to sync up this beat to her verses.
Wait. We getting ahead of it. We passed
We
something.
are getting ahead.
We passed to something. You production and you doing light stuff and all that.
Okay, so let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay, good. So like I said, when I was in the 5th grade,